Welcome to another Side Quest podcast, a detour worth taking. And today, we are finishing what we started.
Part 2, baby! Part 2 of Summer 2026 anime, and we have got a list.
We genuinely have a list, like a real one. We had to split this into 2 episodes because the summer slate is just, it's a lot, people.
That's what I'm saying! It's an embarrassment of riches! Like, who approved all of this dropping at the same time?
Whoever it was, I both thank and resent them. My watch list has achieved sentience, and it is judging me.
It looked you in the eye and said, "You will not finish me."
Not me sitting here like, it said that. It used those exact words. So if you missed part 1, go back, watch that first. It's episode 15. But if you're here and you're ready, buckle up.
We're covering new shows, returning favorites, a TV special, and one theatrical release that is actively in theaters right now.
And Sky is going to try very hard not to just scream for the entire episode.
Nope. Nope. I make no such promise.
Accurate. Let's get into it. Okay, so quick recap energy before we dive in. Last episode, we hit a bunch of the big summer titles. Today, we're going wide. We've got shows across Crunchyroll, Netflix, High Dive, Amazon Prime Video, genuinely spread everywhere this season.
And look, we have a philosophy on this podcast. We will tell you when something is a blind buy for us and when we're walking in with managed expectations.
Cautious optimism. That's the diplomatic phrase.
Cautious optimism.
Okay, so for each show, we're going to give you the vibe, the platform, and whether it's a watch immediately or a wait and see. Fair?
Fair. Extremely fair. Let's also say some of these are brand new IP. Nobody knows anything about them, and we are also going in somewhat blind.
Which is kind of exciting, honestly. Like, the mystery is part of the fun. You're figuring it out alongside us.
I'm sorry, what? We're all detectives now.
We're all on a side quest. Let's go. All right, kicking off segment 1, and I want to start with the show that honestly has the best title of the entire season. Are you ready?
Okay, hear me out. I'm ready. I've been ready.
Young ladies don't play fighting games. Crunchyroll, July 2026. Okay, that title is doing so much work. No, but honestly, it really is. So, on the surface, this is giving cute subversion of expectations energy. A show about young women who are secretly into fighting games.
Which, as someone who has been in gaming spaces, is just reality. Like, women play fighting games. This is not a myth.
Right? But the premise has me cautiously curious because the execution is everything with this kind of concept. It can go full stereotype comedy real fast.
That's what I'm saying. Or it can be genuinely charming and actually celebrate the culture. Those are 2 very different shows.
So for this one, I'm saying wait and see. Read the room on episode 1. See which direction it's leaning.
Agreed. Cautious optimism. Moving on.
Okay. Smoking behind the supermarket with you. Also Crunchyroll, July 2026.
Okay, this one, the title alone has a feeling to it. Like it's melancholy and specific in a way that makes me think there's something real in there.
It gives me that slice of life, quiet chemistry, 2 people who probably shouldn't like each other but completely do energy. And I am a sucker for that.
Nope. We don't know a ton about it going in, but that vibe alone, that's enough to get me to try episode 1.
Cautiously optimistic, but leaning toward actually wanting to watch this one. Like, the title made me feel something, and that's already more than half the battle.
The title did work on you.
I said what I said. The title absolutely did work on me. No shame.
Okay. Chainsmoker Cat. Yanni Nico. Netflix. July 2026.
So, a cat who smokes. That is the premise I am working with.
And Netflix is putting money behind this, which either means it's genuinely weird and interesting, or
Or it's a vibe piece, like an aesthetic exercise. I cannot tell from the title alone which one this is.
right? And Netflix anime has been a journey. Sometimes you get cyberpunk edge runners. Sometimes you get
Like, why do I relate to this so much? Something that exists.
something that exists. So, for Chainsmoker Cat, I'm calling it a genuine wild card.
Total wild card. Could be weirdly brilliant. Could be a vibe with no substance. We genuinely do not know. And I respect the chaos of that.
Okay, hear me out. Watch episode 1 and report back to us.
Last one for this segment, and this is the one I am most pumped about starting us off. Magilumiere Magical Girls Inc. Season 2. Crunchyroll, July 2026.
Wait! Season 2 is here?
No, but honestly, Season 2 is here. And if you slept on Season 1, I'm looking at you through the screen right now, go fix that immediately.
Magilumiere did something so different with the magical girl formula. The corporate structure angle, the teamwork, the fact that magic is literally a job.
Season 2 is a full send from me. No caveats. We are watching this. Okay, deep dive time. And I want to give some real talk on the next batch because there's a lot here that's flying under the radar.
Starting with
The World is Dancing. High Dive, July 2026.
Okay, high dive show about dance? Tell me more.
So, this is one where the platform choice actually says something. High Dive tends to pick up titles that are a little more niche, a little more sincere, and a show called The World is Dancing on High Dive has me thinking this might be the hidden gem of the season.
Like, if this is a serious dance anime, a passionate, character-driven dance anime, that could be incredible.
I'm not even gonna lie, but we're walking in with our eyes open. We don't know the production value, we don't know the story. Cautiously optimistic, but my gut is genuinely excited.
My gut is also excited. High dive, hidden gem potential.
Okay, Fool Night, Netflix, July 2026. And this one, the title is doing something to me.
Fool Night sounds like it should be a psychological thriller, or a heist, or
Right? There's an edge to it. Netflix anime can go anywhere with a title like that, and I'm wary, but intrigued.
Netflix keeps us in a permanent state of intrigued but wary.
Okay, that should be their actual tagline. So, Full Night is another wait and see. Strong first impression from the title. Need to see what they actually do with it.
Agreed. Now, okay. From Old Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman, Season 2. Amazon Prime Video, July 2026.
Season 2! And look, Season 1 of this was a perfectly solid isekai-adjacent training arc fantasy. It wasn't breaking new ground, but it was fun.
I'm sorry, what? It scratched the watch a guy get dramatically better at something itch, and that is a completely valid itch to scratch.
And if you liked Season 1, Season 2 is probably your answer. If you haven't seen it, it's a low-stakes, enjoyable watch. Amazon is getting some anime now, and I appreciate them trying.
Amazon trying, we love the effort.
Bro, same though. We see you, Amazon. We see you.
Okay. The 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You. Season 3. Crunchyroll.
And if you know, you know. And if you don't know,
Hold on, hold on. Oh, you are not ready.
so for the uninitiated, this show is a harem comedy that goes so absurd, so committed to the bit, that it transcends the genre entirely and just becomes pure chaos joy.
Every girlfriend has a whole personality. The situations get more unhinged by the episode, and somehow the show is actually sweet underneath all the insanity.
This is embarrassing, but it's one of those shows where the more it shouldn't work, the more it works. Season 3 is a full send. Zero hesitation.
Full send! If you've been watching, you already know. If you haven't started, Season 3 dropping is your sign.
Now, One Piece Heroines TV special, Crunchyroll, July 2026.
Stop. A One Piece TV special?
A One Piece TV special centered on the women of One Piece. And I have feelings.
The women of One Piece are so good and so chronically underutilized in the main narrative sometimes.
I'm not even gonna lie, so the idea of a special that just gives them the spotlight, that centers Nami and Robin and Boa Hancock and whoever else,
I am going to lose it. This is everything I didn't know I needed.
Okay, here's my one word of caution. TV specials can vary in quality. They don't always get the same budget or attention as the main series.
Bro, that's fair. That's a fair point, and I hate it.
But the concept alone has me in. Optimistic. Watch it. Just temper expectations on production a tiny bit.
A tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. The vibe is still immaculate.
And then we've got Hell Mode on Crunchyroll, July 2026. And okay, the title is giving us isekai/game mechanic fantasy energy.
Which is everywhere right now. The market is saturated. Saturated.
But the Hell Mode angle, like a character who specifically chooses the hardest difficulty setting in a fantasy world, has potential if the show actually commits to the challenge aspect rather than just making the main character invincible anyway.
I'm sorry, what? Which so many of these shows do. The whole point is supposed to be struggle, and then it's like, nope, he's just amazing at everything immediately.
Right. So, cautiously optimistic on Hell Mode. The premise has teeth. Whether the show uses them is the question.
Watch episode 1. See if they actually let him suffer.
Bro, same though. We need the suffering. That's the contract. Okay, home stretch. And we've got a few more to cover, plus something that I think is the most important talking point of the whole episode.
Oh, the theatrical one.
No, but honestly? But first, the world's strongest rearguard, Crunchyroll, July 2026.
Isekai. Dungeon. Rearguard means support role, which is actually
A genuinely interesting hook, because so many of these shows are about the guy who's the strongest frontline fighter, and a show that's specifically about a support role character?
That's what I'm saying. The logistics and teamwork angle could be really compelling.
If they commit to it. Cautiously optimistic. The premise is smarter than the title suggests, and I want to see them actually lean into that.
The Otherworld's books depend on the bean counter. Crunchyroll, July 2026.
Not me sitting here like, I love this title so much. An isekai where the protagonist is an accountant.
A bean counter. They said bean counter in the title. The confidence of that is staggering.
And honestly, this is giving me accomplishments of the Duke's daughter energy, like the ordinary office worker with practical skills survives fantasy world genre is genuinely interesting when done well.
Nope. Nope. The spreadsheet fantasy. The logistical fantasy. I am here for it.
Cautiously optimistic, but leaning positive just based on vibes alone. The self-awareness implied by that title gives me hope.
Right. Like, they know what they are. That's half the battle.
And then there's smoking behind the supermarket with you. Wait, I already hit that one. Okay, so let's talk about what this summer season means, big picture.
Okay, yes. Because this is a lot of content across a lot of platforms.
And I think the story of summer 2026 anime is fragmentation. Like, you genuinely cannot watch everything. It's physically impossible. Between Crunchyroll, Netflix, High Dive, Amazon Prime, you're making choices this season.
Wait, which is actually good. More platforms fighting for anime rights means more anime gets funded, more weird stuff gets greenlit.
Chainsmoker Cat exists because someone said yes to it, and I actually love that.
Chainsmoker Cat is proof that we are living in the golden age.
Like, why do I relate to this so much? But it also means, and I think this matters, you should know what kind of viewer you are this season. Are you a returning seasons person? 100 Girlfriends, Magilumiere, Country Bumpkin, those are your anchors. Are you a discovery person? Smoking behind the supermarket, The World is Dancing, Bean Counter, those are your gambles.
That's actually a really clean way to frame it. Pick your lane.
Pick your lane. And then, Puella Magi Madoka Magica, Walpurgisnacht Rising.
Okay, hear me out. There it is! There it is!
This film is actively in theaters right now, late August 2026. And if you are a Madoka fan, if you have ever been a Madoka fan, this is not optional.
The weight of this film. The weight of it. Rebellion left us in a place that has haunted people for over a decade.
No, but honestly, and Walpurgisnacht Rising is the continuation. The answers, or whatever shape the answers take in a Madoka story, because it's never simple.
It's never simple. Madoka takes simple and turns it inside out and then lights it on fire.
Which is why we love it. No spoilers, I refuse. But go, find your theater. This is a theatrical experience for a reason. The scope of it deserves the big screen.
That's what I'm saying. This is the event of the season, maybe the year.
Maybe the year. And that is the summer. That is the summer 2026 anime season. There is something on this list for literally every kind of anime viewer, and that is genuinely remarkable.
We are so fed right now.
Not me sitting here like, we are so fed. Okay, before we hit the outro, I've got a recommendation for you. Okay, this week I want to recommend Sasaki and Peeps. It starts with what looks like a cozy little found family story. A middle-aged salaryman adopts a small bird who turns out to be a sage from another world, and then it absolutely pivots into something so much bigger and stranger than you expect. The tonal whiplash is part of the charm, and it somehow holds together. I'm giving it a solid 3.5 out of 5 stars. It's not perfect, but it earns its weirdness, and I had a genuinely great time with it.
A bird sage! A bird sage!
I'm not even gonna lie. A bird sage. That's all you need to know.
I'm watching it tonight.
You should! Alright, that is episode 16 of Another Side Quest podcast. If you haven't checked out part 1, episode 15, go do that. It's right there in the feed.
Bro, subscribe, leave us a review, tell a friend. Word of mouth is genuinely how people find us, and we appreciate every single one of you.
We really do. This show is made with love and a concerning amount of caffeine.
Concerning is generous.
Okay, until next time, this has been another Side Quest podcast, a detour worth taking. See you soon!